Okay, so I just wanted to share for this video steps 6 through 8 is to create your 5 questions, create question graphics, and then an intro graphic. So I wanted to show you an example of an intro graphic, which is represented right here. It says it's happening, get excited, time for our Class Kick chat with me and Class Kick. It says welcome to differentiation with Class Kick, here's what to expect. 5 questions. For every response, be sure to start with A and the number. Be sure to add hashtag Class Kick to all responses. Read and comment on other awesome responses. Have fun and share your amazing ideas. So this is an intro graphic. A question graphic looks like this. That's an introduction graphic, my bad. Question graphic looks like this. Simple. Question 1. Why do you believe differentiation is an important practice in the classroom? Hashtag Class Kick, at Class Kick. So it's extremely important that you include all of these pieces in asking the questions. So it's also very important that these questions are open-ended and leave room for creativity in their responses. So a response is we all learn differently. Students learn at different paces through different instructional styles. Students in our classrooms are at all different levels, so we have to meet their needs. That looks like all of the A1s. So that is kind of an example of how these questions and their graphics work. So to show you a little bit about how you could make one of those is you could just easily start with a blank presentation in Keynote. And you could change, I would take away the title, the body, just make it a blank start, and you can create a shape. So we could easily do a star. We'll pretend our chat is also about Class Kick, just to kind of give us a topic. So we may want a star, and then we could duplicate that and make it a little bit bigger. And we could change the color so that star, let's bring this one to the front, is within this one. Okay, we can select them both and group them together so that it becomes one object. We can create a specific background. We can use an image, an advanced image, a gradient. So, excuse me, I'm so sorry. A gradient could be fun with using just a color that already exists. You can edit the colors exactly how you want them. Change the angle of the grade. And so this may be what we want our graphic to look like, and we would include a text box, and it would be question 1. And we could move that maybe out here. We could make it a different color. We could block it in like this, create a border, and maybe make that border a white to make it stick out a little bit more. And then we would ask our question. What is your favorite way to use Class Kick in your classroom to differentiate for your students? So we can edit the font. size, color, we can make it bold, underline, whatever we want to do, change the alignment, change the spacing. Let's make this a little bit smaller, and excuse me. We can shadow this so it sticks out. And then we put it in the center. So we could make this our graphic, and we would export it as an image. Save it to, save it as a PNG. Save it to our desktop, however you want to put it. And in your files, you would have your image. Mine did not save. Oh, it's right here. So that is just a quick introduction to how you can create your own graphics for your questions as well as your intro. Remember that it is important to include your hashtag and your professional learning network within each of your graphic. When you're creating your intro graphic, you want to welcome the participants and explain how that process works. So, happy, excuse me, happy graphic creating.